So where are we now?
We're in the second room to the first museum, and he did a lot of work later after he kind of experimented with the free flow, with the plastics and casting. He would carve out of clay and then create a mold, and his lungs took a hit in the beginning, or later on actually, with the fumes, even though he had a large ventilation system. So he did the same casting elements that he had done with the plastics with paper. And so these are all cast paper pieces that he did later on.
Well, here he is. Walk us through this age progression here.
So he was within, a passion for nature. He was always passionate about full moons, cycles of nature, the seasons, and he aligned the 4 seasons with 4 stages of life. And so this is him at age 20, which represents spring, 40 representing summer, 60 representing autumn, and 80 representing winter. And these are the original drawings and kind of idea designs that led to the 4 sculptures that are in the garden. Over here is a little nod to some of who he was as far as some of his other behind the scenes talents and who he was. When he was in high school, last part of high school, he cut 2 Model A cars in half with his dad's help and put them together. So that's his double-headed car. They called it the Nuramic Duo. And he actually drove across country, was in Ripley's Believe It or Not. The car didn't go both ways, but my uncle and one of his good friends and my dad got good at driving in reverse, so they could look like they were going 2 different ways.
Oh, wow.
This is one of the examples of the sculptures that are in the garden. This one is spring.
Oh, wow.
So this gives you a sense of the scale for the sculptures there. So there are 4 of those in the garden.
All right, so if people want to visit the Equiline Museum, can you let them know how they can do so?
Right. The best way would be to go to our website, which is dahliahill.org, and it has information for making calls, for setting up tours, and it has information about Equiline Museum and Charles Breed and his art in the website, given that he was instrumental in developing the garden.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for having us.
Thank you very much for coming.